was Chris Parrish, going out earlier than he would have wanted and finishing in 10th. Drew Ross coming in at 14 metres, choosing to start at the slightly longer rope length. Ross beginning to warm up now. And Drew Ross, in fact, coming into 13 metres, missed the entry gates and was disqualified. An elementary error. Ross given 6 buoys at 14 because his ski went the wrong side of the entrance gates. Christian Rampanelli of Italy coming in at 13 metres here. Good stuff from Christian. Great Britain's Andy Mapple, the reigning champion, will be last to ski. Rampanelli comfortably through 12 metres. Now he comes in at 11 1/4. Makes the entrance gates. Nice sharp turn on 1. Round 2. Round 3. This is in fact 12 metres for Christian Rampanelli. And he comes through that with energy to spare. Now the rope is shortened to 11 1/4. 1 was a tight turn. 2, he's out the front door, and Christian Rampanelli picks up 1.5 buoys at 11 1/4. Here's Michael Schillander, sister Helena, already the women's world champion. Michael coming in here at 13 metres. Big, powerful giant of a man. No problems at all, as you'd expect for Mike Schillander. 13 metres. Safely out of the way. Now 12. Good tight turn on 1. Horizontal on the water, but timing absolutely perfect for Michael Schillander as that hand goes into the water on this turn here. Watch it go in. Snatches it out. A slam dunk turn almost, as it's known. And Schillander comes through with 13 metres. 12 metres, now 11 1/4. 1 and 2, and he drops out after 2. 1.5 buoys credited there for Michael Schillander. Here's Craig Llewellyn of Canada. 13-metre pass for Llewellyn. Brother Jarrett also involved, but specialising these days more in the jump. Greg comes through with 13 metres, now goes to 12. Lovely pass so far from Craig Llewellyn. Impeccable timing, holding the pull from the boat, dealing with the slack. And Craig Llewellyn crosses the finishing line and comes into 11 1/4 metres now. This is where it gets really tough, and he's having to up his game. Desperation stuff for Craig Llewellyn, but he's still in there. Rounds that one. That'll be his last. 3 buoys at 11 1/4. Now Richard Schillander, another famous member of the Schillander family. Skiing impressively and improving all the time, Richard. 13 metres should be a doddle for him. And easy does it. 13 metres out of the way for younger brother Richard. 12 metres now, just slightly tougher. Got a little late with 2, but he's dealt with it, and he's back into the rhythm of the course now. Nice turn on 4. It's all over by the shouting as he comes around 6 and comes through a successful 12-metre pass. But 11 1/4 is next up for Richard Schillander. 3 buoys the best so far. Schillander, on paper, capable of doing better than that. Well, he looks like he may go all the way here. That'll be the first one through this pass. Or we might struggle with 6, and he'll be disappointed to have got that far. Comes out of the other end to register 5 buoys, but well, it could have been so much better. He came very close to running 11 1/4 there, Richard Schillander. Jeff Rogers for the USA at 13 metres. Slightly different style for Jeff Rogers, a slighter, leaner man. All seems to be done with consummate ease. Little or no aggravation as he comes through that 13-metre pass. Now the rope length drops to 12 metres. One and two out of the way. This is good stuff from Jeff Rogers. Rogers could be pushing for a podium place if he keeps up this sort of style. That was excellent. 11 1/4 for Jeff Rogers now from the USA. Pulls hard for one. Lovely turn on one. Had time to play with. Oh, but he's a little over early on two. Recovered well, and three's okay. Rounds four. Has he got any more? Five is good. And a lovely pass. Jeff Rogers coming in now at 10 3/4. The first man to run 11 1/4. Rogers really setting the competition alight. 1 and 2. He's through. Will he get to 3? No, he won't. Two boys at 10.75. Patrice Martin waiting in the water, and now comes in at 13 metres, the reigning overall world champion. The points combined from slalom, tricks and jump. And Patrice's slalom skiing. Graceful to watch. He has this amazing ski boot type affair on the front of the ski. It's high technology in action, but it works for Patrice Martin, who's conquered 13 metres and now deals with 12. Lovely first three boys. He's got time to spare. Round four. Lovely timing from the Frenchman. And six boys. Easy does it for Patrice Martin. It was a walk in the park, and he comes in now at 11 1/4. Only Jeff Rogers has run this rope length. Patrice looking comfortable as he rounds three with a super turn. Round four, spectacular stuff from Patrice Martin. Six boys in sight, and he's through it. 11 1/4 for Patrice Martin. 10.75 metres. Two boys was the score for Jeff Rogers. Patrice Martin rounds two and gets 2.5 and takes the lead. Patrice Martin for France. 2.5 boys puts him into the lead. Steve Cockram of New Zealand coming in. Andy Mapple still waiting on the dock as Cockram comes round one at 13 metres and 2 and 3. Cockram, the best of the Kiwis. Lovely pass, and Cockram comes out of the exit gates with energy to spare. 12 metres now. Well, Steve Cockram making 12 metres look more than comfortable here with immaculate timing. Scarcely a twitch on that 12-metre pass. That was impressive. Probably the best 12-metre pass we've seen so far, but 11.25, 11 1/4 is a different kettle of fish for the New Zealander. Oh, but he's looking almost as much at home as he did on the 12-metre pass. Just a slight flicker there, but he's back into the rhythm, and he'll go round 6 and out of the exit gates. Cockram conquers 11 1/4. 10.75. Patrice Martin's score of 2.5 to beat. Cockram comes in and goes round 1, a little late, but he makes it to 2 and recovers. Will he make it to 3? He does. Comes back behind the boat, and 3 boys is the new target set by Steve Cockram. Andy Mapple, the reigning world champion from Great Britain at 13 metres, lives and trains in Florida, the master of his sport. 1 and 2 beautifully negotiated at 13 metres, as you'd expect from Mapple, who could run this with his eyes closed. Huge, powerful West Midlander. That's 13 metres out of the way, now 12 metres. Oh, it's so easy for Mapple. He's got so much of an advantage with this massive height of his. He doesn't even use it to the full extent until we get into the really short rope lengths. He is the world record holder. Now, Mapple, 11 1/4. Only 2 others have run this. Three others, I beg your pardon. Jeff Rogers, Patrice Martin, Steve Cockram. Mapple looking to add to their ranks. Living dangerously, but see how he slowed the ski down there with time to spare as he arrived at the exit gates. And now 10.75 for Mapple. He's capable of running this. He only needs more than 3 boys to take the gold medal. I wonder what he's got up his sleeve, Andy Mapple. Round 1, round 2. If he gets round 3, the gold is his, the gold medal is his, but he's carrying on. He's gone round 4. Mapple could run 10.75 here. And he runs it. Unbelievable skiing from Andy Mapple. 10 3/4 out of the way, and he'll be the only man into 10 1/4. No one has ever run 10 1/4, and Mapple, who's no spring chicken, is feeling the strain. However, a chance to break the world record. Andy Mapple, already the world champion for 1997. What a performance. World champion in 95 as well. 10 1/4. Mapple, he's nailed one. Oh, and he gets one boy, half a boy in fact, credited at 10 1/4. And Andy Mapple is the world champion in the men's slalom. Steve Cockram takes the silver. The bronze goes to Patrice Martin, with Jeff Rogers in 4th and Richard Schillander in 5th position.